Hello and welcome back to another episode of Measurement in a Minute. I'm your host, Justin Kozak with Lakeside Process Controls. And in today's episode, we're continuing our discussion around Rosemount's magnetic flow meter technologies. And in particular, we're talking through the high process noise diagnostic available on our magnetic flow meter platforms. Now, the high process noise diagnostic is really useful because when we send our magnetic flow meters and transmitters into service, we typically put them at their lowest frequency to start. But the lowest frequency might not be the best performing. So what we do is we monitor the signal to noise ratios at a range of frequencies and see what they are. And we're looking for at least a 25 times signal to noise ratio. And if the transmitter is set at 5 hertz and it doesn't receive that, or maybe the lower frequency if we're talking a slurry platform, it will then alert you to move up to the high frequency. Okay, so this is a graph of what we're looking at here. So x-axis is frequency, y-axis is that signal, and we're looking at those ratios, okay? And so you can see in this situation, if we were at, say, using our standard magnetic flow meter at 5 hertz, well, that's only 20.2 signal to noise ratio. It's now alerting us and saying, hey, we're not getting the performance that we are looking for. We'd suggest moving up to that higher frequency, 37.5 hertz. And so that's exactly what you do based off of this in order to improve the performance in your application. Now, if you're using our slurry platform, of course, the lower frequency is somewhere between 5 and 37, and the higher is somewhere above that. It's unspecified, like I mentioned in the previous video. But the same diagnostic applies and lets you know, if you're at that lower frequency, you should probably look at moving to the higher frequency in order to improve performance. So it's a really cool feature. It makes a ton of sense because sometimes people wonder, how do you know which one we should go with? And we always say install it and set it to the lower frequency and let it tell you if it should move to the higher frequency. Should you have any questions about Rosemount Magnetic Flow Meters or any other of our technologies, please reach out using the QR code to my left. Thanks and have a great day.